This right here is a little bit of a problem.
This is a failure to communicate between animals.
And us.
And
I know
us.
they have decided not to leave our crap alone. But yeah, that's gonna leak a little bit. When we try to put a tap on.
Yes, you.
Cameraman Marcus, right?
It's like Snapple.
Can you see what it's looking
really
at?
not that bad. Gotta have fucking water.
Are you cameraman? Well, cameraman has to commentate, Marcus. What are we doing today? You want to tell them?
What does commentate mean, whatever that is?
That means that you have to tell people what's going on, so they know. Right?
Oh, I never knew that.
Now you do.
We're headed to the woods. I don't think the camera picked that up. I hope Alex rated our content.
Auto delete.
We're headed out. We have bundles. These are in 25s. We zip tie them together. There's blue ends or sometimes green, depending. One side's plugged. Those are end ones, and then you have black ones that are just open. And those are changing out drops on anything that has animal damage. What are you choking over there?
Apple tea is just not that good.
Anyways, I don't have a pipe here right now, but if most of the damage we get is like on the bottom 4 inches, and we can just cut it and keep using the drop, or if it's farther up, we just replace the whole damn thing. Always depends. I think I have some from yesterday. We just cut the chunks off where there's squirrel, deer, raccoons, whatever the hell there is. Raccoons. We have raccoons. They're the end of us. But we're going. You ready to rock and roll?
Somebody else's. I think I got yours.
Nope, mine's right here.
No, you have a brand new one, right?
Nope.
You?
What's wrong with yours?
Oh, it's a brand new one. I didn't have a new one.
No, this is mine because mine is broken.
He has his stuff messed up, and now he's.
I put the mother in here.
You might be dumb.
Jeez, we're gonna get to the woods. He's getting butthurt and feisty this early in the morning. It carries all our supplies because it has pockets everywhere. Right, Alex? You like it?
Oh yeah.
Should have got them years ago.
We should have got him years ago. I agree.
But what we were looking for here.
There's these guys.
I don't
Right
think.
there. All scrubbed.
Well, it's not focusing.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Well, it's not you. It's the stupid camera. There's little nibbles.
Mm-hmm.
It's not focusing. It's junk.
You can feel them.
Yep. Little squirrel bites.
Yep.
Oh, kind of can see them. Just takes little squirrel, deer, any animal that decides they want to destroy our day. They come and participate.
Right.
Yep. But if we feel for those, you just kind of slide your hand down them. You always feel something. If it's a little weird, you check it with your eyes, and you go with that. I'm carrying a roll of lateral tube because, you know, sometimes they'll chew here and then they decide to go right down to town on it. So
These aren't as active in the winter.
what?
They're not as active in the winter, so if you do it now, it's still good. By the time
Yeah.
you get to it.
Because all year when we were in the new woods, because this is the old section, we saw squirrels like 5 feet from us the whole time. And now since we've been in there the last 2 weeks, you don't see any. They've slowed down. So we started coming in here before it gets too cold, because then you can't, your hands are too cold to feel the holes. But I changed this one. This one has damage. Marcus is leaving us.
Marcus, where are you going? Hey.
No, he's going to his
Auntie.
his aunt, my sister.
She came. And
So
he said,
she's coming to pick him up. But Alex here, she replaced another drop.
Yes.
More issues. The back of these pouches are nice. We stick all our junk in them.
Can you put all of this in there, please?
Yep. What? Well, don't throw it because it won't make it. This right here is a little bit of a problem.
This is a failure to communicate between the animals.
And us.
And
I know
us.
they have decided not to leave our crap alone. But yeah, that's gonna leak a little bit when we try to put a tap on.
I guess you can put it in.
But yeah, it's not gonna work out good, and it's all the way up, so you can't just cut it shorter.
You saw deer poop?
This is definitely our steepest like hill section. It goes very, very uphill.
I'm glad it's only up to there and it doesn't keep going.
Yeah.
It's only 3 or 4 lines after that.
I would hate to have our whole woods like this. Well, in one way it'd be nice because it's easy grade, but walking it is hell. So you win some, you lose some.
Plus the snow isn't that terrible here.
I guess.
There's some places where it's like 2-3 feet of snow on a hill like this. So.
You win and lose, you win and lose. But this, you see a little, there's 3 lines there. That bottom one is for this section, and then the doubles, the top 2, they run all the way back and they keep going to that new section we added 2 years ago. It runs all the way back there. Alex, would you like to explain to what you're doing? No. Corona. She coughed.
Well, this one was definitely looks like
It
deer
was
bite.
effed up. You can't see. The camera don't pick crap up for it, but it's chewed right up.
So we changed it. We put a whole new
We-
drop in and a new tea, black tea.
We used to just cut it off here and
Like
replace
that.
the pipe, but your chances of not hitting the ribs,
Yeah, we like did this all the time, and then
they have
cut
a
it.
tool that you can get it where kind of works better, but the chances of it going smoothly and not leaking after are not that high. You have a good chance of it leaking. So we just changed the whole tea and it works. We are going at it. And we leave our drops hanging. We started doing, it doesn't really decrease or increase the bites we've noticed the last 2 years. It does make them chew on the ends more if they do chew on it, which is kind of nice because then we just cut it off. And we just shorten the pipe for the year. And when we come back through and check them to fix them, we loop them, and then we know exactly if we skipped one or not, because if they're all looped already, we don't know where we've been. It's just something we do. Right? Right.
That's right, we're learning.
Learning. Christoph over here cursing.
Getting smarter every year. Not Christoph.
What are you doing?
Nothing. I want to straighten it.
Yeah, you really did that. It's right on camera. You've fallen almost.
He dodged.
He's struggling over here.
Well, here.
Well, we're at another section. They destroyed a bunch of lateral here. Well, I was doing it, but Ferdy's taking over. Guys want to see what we're up to in the woods? Well,
This is what we're doing.
we are literally just checking pipe all day. Sounds about as boring as it is. And irritating.
Yeah, at least we're not alone doing it, so it's
No.
not too bad.
We're here.
The lovebirds are up there.
Yeah, Christoph and Alex, you can see their bright colors.
Shining bright like a diamond.
But this is kind of looking weird here, this lateral, because there's not really jack crap for maple right there right now that are big enough.
They're just long.
So we kind of just connected a couple laterals here to the end of that inch pipe down there, because those right here that you see are 1.25 inches, and those are doubles that run to the new section. Neela,
Ish.
yeah, I guess it's 2 years old already. Time flies.
But yeah, that was the last thing we really
You need to
did.
put a wait, stop. You need to put a blue one there.
Like it matters. We'll change it next year again.
I know this line. Animals stay very dominant to their
These
area.
trees are not profitable trees.
No, like they really stay to their spot and they will chew the same pipe up every year.
We'll have to fix that problem too.
But if we fix it before sugaring, it stays good, and then they destroy it during the summer. So it's like a repeating game that we never win. At least we haven't won yet. But we're back here fixing. Side tie missing. There's a side tie missing over there. A tree fell on it. Our cutting crew came through before us and cut all the trees off. But we gotta fix side ties still. We got Alex here. She's grabbing some pipe for up there where Christoph is. I did not pick the camera up fast enough. I had a bad drop right here. And Christoph, his hat's off, if you can see. And I think he's having a rough day. And the heat is rising. And his hat's off now because he's steaming. It's a hot-headed day. You can't hear him though. Right, Alex? Your husband's struggling today. He needs get him a. I can't put that on YouTube that you need that, but I can say you need a Snickers. That's too much rated R, Christoph. I leave some of your swearing, but I can't put that kind of stuff in here. Okay. We'll keep going. See, it looks like we have a air leak here. So this is the old style, which we don't like. We use end hooks now. And this right here has a plug. So there's no sap going around. Otherwise, you'd have sap around your tree all the time, and it's just more leaking spot. Now, they can bite all they want here, and it don't matter. And we keep going. It didn't get recorded, but
Oh yeah, we should have done
I should have recorded it. But when this tree fell here, they cut it up. They didn't throw it away for some reason, but it's at least cut up and off the pipe. It broke the side tie.
Oh man, what do we got here?
You can see here. So luckily that line, for some reason, the animals helped us and they broke it. So they had to cut it and put a new splice in for like 5 feet. So that loosened this up. We pulled it over, redid this side tie. I'm guessing Ferdy's saying that this one's shot.
I think right there is a little guy. Unless it's not.
It doesn't work. The camera doesn't work. Okay. But and then when the tree dropped, that side tie went down too. So we gotta pick it up.
Plus we also gotta cut this here.
Yeah.
Because they got lucky. They didn't hit the chain, the cable, but they did hit the
The
tubing.
chainsaw decided to make a guest appearance in our inch pipe.
Yeah, that's never happened before.
Nope. Nope. And yeah, just tree damage. You'll have that.
Yeah, just put it straight.
We're doing the last 2 lines of this hill. You can see all the way down it. Ferdy's down there, hiding behind this tree. He's not hiding. But Alex and Christoph are doing the top one. That way on our way back to the middle, this whole right side of the hill is done. Then we just have the left. But they need some, they have a nice, what is that? 10-foot section? Or is it all the way to the pipe? We're in the cab barn.
It's a full load in here. Look at this. Full load.
Anything to inform the people.
We're gonna move them down, move them out.
Yep. But we did just move them like last week.
Yeah, but I think you can put like 4 or 5 more down
Yeah.
there.
The big pen can take more because they're very,
Double the size too.
it's double the size and they're very sufficient. They just do their own thing. They just go to town, right?
Yeah, just kids do their own thing too with the grain.
Henry, are you playing in their grain? You have your little toy.
Yep.
Yeah. He is having a good time. And you're spilling a little bit. But they're playing. But as we get the last pen, this pen's good too. And they just started putting jackets on the first pen for winter. And then those jackets will stay on until they get down there. Christoph did the fuel filters on this while I was knocking down feed. But we have to do valve cover gaskets because they're leaking like crazy. At least one of them is. There's oil everywhere. So we're gonna do that too. But he did this fuel filter, and then where's the stainless steel one? The little guy.
Oh, you can't. It's behind that bracket.
Behind this? Oh, there's a little tiny steel one like this big, yay long, that goes in line with the fuel line. But to do the valve cover gaskets, it's gonna be easier to take the bucket system off. So we're gonna put the legs on. We take these off completely, and that gets chained up because These brackets got ripped off somehow over the years. But we'll get this off. We got the bucket system off. Now you can actually get into the engine and take these covers off a lot easier. Here's that little filter I was talking about.
Watch your face.
He's gonna blow off everything. So that's the project here, but I'm gonna finish the video off.
Oh my.
You all right over there, Christoph? Okay. We don't know which one of these gaskets is leaking, but we're just gonna replace them all. And then we know they won't leak, but he cleaned it off with some brake cleaner and an air hose.
Oh, you son.
I got no input on this.
Yep. The 8480 is outside. That's done. We did put lock nuts on it, and someone said never, or Loctite, but you know, we forgot about Loctite. Christoph did.
I definitely didn't think about
He didn't think about Loctite for a minute, but he put lock nuts on it, so that'll work too. Well, that'll be it for this video, and that's what's happening. Till the next one.
Are they fucking welded?
Are you all right over there, Jeez? You can't curse
Maybe
for
the
30.
bottom is welded. It's just a
All right.
This one is nice and
See you later.